What's happening, people watching on the replay while we wait for people to stream into the room? Welcome to another edition of Comics live raffle pulls. All right, we have everybody's name here ready to pull the raffle books. Let's see if we get anybody in the room here. Share screen. Tab, random.org. Okay, we've got everybody's name here who entered, who bought any book from me this past week on Instagram. I do live auctions every Thursday night from 8 p.m. till whenever. And I had 50 people buy books from me this week. 50 people bought books last week, last Thursday and Friday. It was a double header. That's why there's so many. And I had all 50 of your names on the list here. From A to Z, we're going to randomize a certain amount of times in just a minute. We'll just wait for a couple of people to come into the room. What is going on? Hey, Jay, what's up, man? You might be the only one watching. But thanks for joining. We're gonna raffle in just a minute. How do I know how many people? Oh yeah, there they are. I think Jay's the only one here. That's okay, Jay. It's okay. We'll share the results with the rest of the Instagram heathens who have not gotten with the program, not gotten with the YouTube program. Hope you guys are enjoying my wall of comics over here above my chaotic pile of garbage. I have a chaotic pile of garbage, and I have a beautiful wall of comics above the chaotic pile. Free entry. Yeah, Jay, I have a good feeling about you. I have a good feeling. I think that just being the only one here will give you the edge you need to pull the lucky raffle book. All right, let me show you guys. I'm going to try to make this kind of quick because I want to get into shipping. I got to ship your books out. I'm going to show you guys what the top bidders of last week won. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate it, man. So this was the top bidder prize of the week. It is a handmade needlepoint Deadpool portrait by my friend Allison White, who does these. You can contact her on Allison WHT, I believe, on Instagram. Allison WHT Art. You can look her up there if you're interested. She sells these awesome handmade kind of like pop culture portraits done in needlepoint. There's a value of $30 going to the top bidder of the week, which was top bidder of the week was Matty Baby. So shout out to Matty. He won the Deadpool. Congrats, Matty, and thank you for your awesome bidding as always. Matty is a heavyweight. He likes to throw it. He likes to splash the pot, as they say in poker. Do not splash the pot, John Malkovich would tell him. But I welcome him splashing the pot with his bids. He likes to roll in there and just be like, bam, I want that. And he often succeeds with that approach. So thank you, Matty, for your entertaining and aggressive bidding. Second place this week was Smiley, who picked up one of the Peach Momoko signed books. There's the Ghost Spider right there, the 9/8, that has not sold yet. And I'm about to probably make a trade deal for that, even though I'll be really sad to see it go. Second place was Smiley, and he got the Double Trouble Venom signed by Peach. And he's going to get a Thanos 14 fourth printing. Smiley's getting a Thanos 14 fourth printing as second place. So thank you very much, Smiley. Third place, Deadbeat. Deadbeat's going to get this Cosmic Ghost Rider #1 first print. That's going to go to Deadbeat in third place. Thank you guys so much for your awesome bids. And then top stacker of the week. Top stacker. Where did I write in? Oh, yeah. Deadbeat is also the top stacker. So thank you very much, Deadbeat. He got 35 books, y'all. Deadbeat killed it this week. 35 books. I think he's a newcomer, too, to the auction. So shout out to Deadbeat for coming through and cleaning house. 35 books, third place in terms of amount spent. So much appreciation to you, my friend. I've got here these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books. All right, and this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna give the first 2 books randomly to Deadbeat for top stacker. Okay, we're gonna randomize these books. I have here Thor 8 second printing, Batman 92 cover B. I have here X-Men Free Comic Book Day, Thor 6 Grouchy cover. Hey, what's going on, Santiago? Smedgen, what's going on, man? X-Men 1. Smedgen and I are making some deals. I haven't forgotten about you, Smedgen. We're still working out. He's trying to pick up some pretty cool books from me, and we're working out some deals. And I still got to dig through and ship everyone's books out. Firepower 3, Immortal Hulk Threshing Place 1. This is really cool, you guys. Reading this, I get so few chances to read books these days, but I happened to read this one. It's Jeff Lemire. Huge fan of his writing, Jeff Lemire. Something about it, man. I don't know what it is. Like, you know, if I'm honest, I would say half of the comic books that I actually take the time to read, I'm a little bit like, I find it to be a little bit of a chore. I don't know if I should admit that, but Jeff Lemire's writing, I think he does it in kind of a cinematic way, which I really enjoy, and it feels like you're just pulled in right away. Like, because one thing I don't think people give writers credit for, and I don't know I don't know a lot about the behind the scenes of like how comics are made. I'm a filmmaker. I make movies, but so I know that, you know, a writer has a certain amount of say in, you know, how a movie's going to be visualized, but the director has more say than the writer. I imagine it's similar with the writer versus the artist, but I almost think that the writer of a comic has more say in terms of paneling than a writer of a film does in terms of shots. That's my hunch. My hunch is that Jeff Lemire, as a writer, decides what kind of paneling, what kind of shots, so to speak, he is showing, the way that he's telling the story visually. You know what I mean? That's my hunch about comic book writers. I could be off base about that. I'm sure it varies from writer to writer. But I have a feeling that the artists are more or less fulfilling the written, you know, the writer is saying, now we need a panel of this. Now we need a panel of this. And when you think about it in terms of cinematic storytelling, like, for example, Strange Academy, I like a lot. I like Scotty Young's art a lot. But I read it and I don't feel that the frames go, I don't feel that the framing, in terms of how the frames lead from one to another, is telling the story very effectively. I.e., if it were a movie or a TV show, the shots would not really flow very well from one to another. A writer like Jeff Lemire, and it may be the artist, I don't know, but I think it's the writer, knows how to panel images sequentially to the best effect. And I found that to be the case with this book. That was a really long side diatribe about Jeff Lemire. That is all to say, I really enjoyed this book. All right. And I'm giving it away. Death Metal #2, first print, first cameo of Robin King. These are all books going to be given away now. And I might add on a few more just because they had so many people this week, 50 orders. I want to do at least, I don't know. I think I'm gonna add on a few free. Okay, so just so you guys know, Santiago says, you feel me, but you liked some of the new ones, and he liked Crossover, as I said, but Something's Killing pretty good. Yeah, I really like Something's Killing. I've liked Crossover so far as well. Both great writers, right? Tynan and Kate's. They're some of the best in the game. All right, so let's give these away. So first off, I'm going to share my screen. No, I'm going to randomize. I'm going to do a dice roll. No, I'm going to randomize for who is going to win. Sorry, which book's the top bidder is going to win. I'm going to pull that first, okay? So I'm creating a list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 books. And I'm going to share this tab. Screen share. Chrome tab. I don't know which one is the right one. We're going to try it. Yeah, this one. So these are the 8 books. I'm going to randomize twice, and the first 2 that pull are going to go to the top bidder, which is Deadbeat. Okay, Deadbeat's going to get. He's going to get book 5 of the stack. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is going to be Thor 6. All right, Deadbeat got Thor 6. And then he's going to get book 8, which is going to be Thor 8. Cool. So he got 2 Thor books. That's kind of fitting. So thank you very much, Deadbeat, for being top stacker. He's going to get these 2 on top of his stack. Deadbeat. Stack 2. Okay. Got him written down. Thanks again, Deadbeat. Now, the rest of these are fair game for you all to win. All 50 of you who were part of the auction last week, auction number 56. All right, we're going to start with Death Metal 2, and we're going to share now a different tab, which is this one. Okay, here's everybody's names. I'm going to randomize once for good measure. This one doesn't count. Okay, now we're looking at all the names. We've got 50 names, okay? Now the first randomizing for Death Metal 2 is going to go to L. Raven King. L. Raven, you got it, buddy. Thank you very much. This is a freebie. L. Raven raffle. My man, I want to say down under. I think he's in Australia. All tucked away down there. Immortal Hulk, the Threshing Place, is going to go to Deadbeat. Deadbeat adding to his stack. Just because he had a top stacker prize doesn't mean he can't be a raffle winner. So congrats, Deadbeat. He gets an extra book on his stack, and it is the one that I just sung the praises of so highly. Jeff Lemire written Immortal Hulk #1 Threshing Place. Firepower #3, great series. I am also reading this one, although so far I've only read the graphic novel prelude to the series. I have not read the series itself, but I really enjoyed it. It's by Robert Kirkman, writer of Walking Dead. Also pretty good spec on this one, I think. It's a good one to spec on. Martial arts-based story, and I think we're all going to be pretty hype on anything martial arts when Shang-Chi comes around the corner, so I think it's a good series to keep in the back pocket. This one's going to go to 2-6, Chris 2-6. Not to be confused with Caroline and Chris 2-6. But thank you very much, 2-6, getting a raffle win. All right. Thank you, sir. And now X-Men 1 art germ cover is going to go to Big D. Big D's taking home the X-Men. Big D raffle. Thank you very much, Big D. All right, next up, X-Men Free Comic Book Day going to Vin, Cynical the Bin Master himself, getting another book for his stack. Thank you, Ben Cynical. Thank you, my friend. And a Punchline cover, Batman 92 art germ, going to Kalama Kawika, I think is his name. First time bidder, I think, getting a freebie. So congratulations to Kalama. Now, can we give you guys some more freebies? I think we can, because we had so many claimers last week, 50 people. Let's see. Usually we have like 30 and we do 6. I feel we should do 10. I think we should give everybody a 20% chance 20% chance of getting a raffle book, okay? So we're going to add on 4 more freebies now randomly from my freebie box, okay? We're going to pull them random. Here we go. Ready? These are the 4 books that are going to go out. Okay, we got a Venom 28 going out. We've got, hey, a Firepower free comic book day. We've got a Captain Marvel 18 second print. And we've got, ooh, nice, Savage Avengers 3 second print. All right, 4 more freebies going out to you guys. Let's see, are we still broadcasting? Everything still good here? Yes, looks good. Let's see, let me check the chat. What's up, Lord Roscoe? What's going on, man? Hey, Dwayne, what's going on, DLE? Good to see you guys. We got 7 people watching now. Sweet. All right, so we're giving away the 4 additional free books now, and I will recap everybody's wins in case you're just joining me. All right, so randomizing once again for the Savage Avengers, it's going to go to Spidey with Kicks. Spidey taking home the Savage Avengers. Spidey raffle. Thank you, Spidey. All right, next up, Captain Marvel 18. First, Lori Ellen, a second print. Going to Bet They Can't Do Like B. Nope, they can't do like B. Congrats, B. Bet raffle. I feel like B always wins the raffle. All right, Firepower free comic book day. Going to Big D, not to be confused with Bet They Can't Do Like B. This is Big D getting a Firepower. So far, no double ups, I think, which is good. And last but not least, the 10th free book going out to you 50 bidders is Venom 28, Jeff Shaw, cover A. Going to Captain Comics. Captain taking, whoops, I don't want to use another Post-it. Captain Raffle. Thank you, Cap. All right, and now, you know, I was hoping that luck would shine your way, Jane, for being the only one here when we first started, but it didn't happen. So we're gonna pull one for you. All right, Jay, we're just gonna give Jay a book as well. I was hoping that it would come up that way. Jay, you're gonna get a punchline as well. Apparently, I have a lot of copies of this, and I'm feeling generous. So, Jay, congrats, Jay freebie, for being the first one in the YouTube stream. Thank you, my friend. Now we have truly given away a stack. So thank you, Jay. No problem, my friend. All right, so let's stop that share. So guys, I just recorded a video you should be on the lookout for. I'm trying to, you know, work into my weekly workflow a way to get some YouTube content out there, because I have this channel and I want to use it. And I have this beautiful wall of books behind me now, so, you know, got to show them off, right? So I made a video today about whether or not I sold this book too soon. I'm not going to show the buyer. Whether or not I sold this book too soon, spoiler alert, I think I did. But I sold this book for $400 this past week, and the last GPA was 442 on it. I just made a whole video, sort of a deep dive into the analytics of this particular book and selling in general, and sort of the strategy around it and the thinking behind it, and, you know, what the right time to sell is. So if you're interested in that, be on the lookout for that video. What's up, B? How's it going, man? I'm going to recap the raffle wins. I think you might be pleasantly surprised. Lord Roscoe says, I'm going to be on Lamer Frame tonight with Just a Rican. Holy shit. Sweet, dude. Everybody check out Just a Rican tonight. Lord Roscoe is going to be on live. So I will definitely be on the lookout for that, my friend. Congrats. That's sweet. So I'm going to recap the raffle books. be on the lookout for that new content. Like and subscribe if you would. And if you're watching on the replay, leave a comment below, all that good stuff. And oh, and this Thursday, guys, I am going to be live in my usual time slot, 8 p.m., with a very special guest, a YouTuber that we all know and love, AR Comics, and I are going to be doing a joint sale together on Instagram. Stacked sale or whatever. So you're going to get a chance to buy from me and AR at the same time. I'm really looking forward to what books he brings to the table. And so definitely check that out. It's going to be fun. I think the only person I've ever done a double sale with is the Comic Book Kid, because he's my homie, and he's always doing 24-hour auctions. So I'll do a little guest spot with him or whatever. But this is the first time I've ever shared my personal time slot with anybody else. So I'm really looking forward to it. It should be a lot of fun. You'll get double the options and double the buy it now opportunities and all that good stuff. And I also want to shout out Skeleton Key and Rage Theo on Instagram. They had their auction planned for Friday, but they had to move it a day earlier because of Dusty's charity auction on Friday. So they will be simultaneously broadcasting with my auction, i.e. competing with my auction, but we are all friends. We're all family. No harm, no foul. So I want to encourage you guys to check out their auction as well. More the merrier. Hop back and forth, find the best books between all four of the sellers. I think it'd be fun to rack up wins from all four sellers. I'll tell you what, if you guys rack up wins with all four sellers and you let me know what books you got, I will give you a free book. Okay. I want to just promote the cross-pollination, promote the love between our auction and Skeleton Key and Rage Theo, just so there's no bad vibes. There's no harm, no foul. I'm glad that they're going live and they're going to kill it. And I'm glad we're going live with the AR and we're going to kill it too. So it's going to be great. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to recap the raffle books. Stay tuned for the upcoming content on the channel. Like and subscribe. What else did I want to say? Oh, if you hadn't seen the Instagram post, I was able to donate over $300 to Dusty's, Sales to Astonish's favorite charity, Smile Train. So if you're so inspired, you can make a donation to Smile Train as well. It was Dusty's charity of choice. As many of you know, we lost Dusty, a very, very, very beloved member of our Instagram comic community, just last week. And I wanted to make a gesture in his honor to the charity of his choice, which was Smile Train. So shout out to Dusty and his family and to Smile Train as an organization. If you feel so moved, you can make a donation to Smile Train as well in Dusty's memory. That is what I understand his family is requesting, rather than donations to them directly. They are requesting that any donations go to Smile Train, which was Dusty's charity of choice. There will also, I understand, be a charity auction with a lot of sellers who are friends of Dusty's this coming Friday as well. So look out for that. Another way to contribute is just to buy stuff from their auction on Friday night. So you got a lot of cool stuff coming this Thursday. My auction with AR, Skeleton Keys auction with Rage on Thursday. And then Friday, you're going to see a bunch of different sellers that night in honor of Dusty for the Smile Train charity. So keep on the lookout for all those. And now I'm going to recap the raffle books, and then I'm going to get to shipping because I got to get your books out before we run up against the next auction. It's always a grind, guys. Always a grind to try to get through the last week's workflow into the next week. That's why my previews are so damn late every week. But I'm going to try my best to get you guys an idea of what you can expect. At the very least, I expect AR Comics to have his shit together a little more and to give you an idea of what to expect from him. So be on the lookout for that, and my own preview as well, probably like 5 minutes before we go live. All right. Thank you, B. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Lord Roscoe. Thank you guys so much. Now I'm just going to recap your wins. Jay, you got this freebie for being the first in the room here with the Batman 92. Captain Comics won the Venom 28. Big D won the Firepower Free Comic Book Day. which is a reprint or sort of a simultaneous, actually a preprint, if you will, of issue number 1. So I believe this is a key book in terms of publishing. This is a pretty good book to have if you're speccing on the series, because although the graphic novel came out first, this is the first comic form of these characters, I would say. It comes out before issue 1. And then I got Bet They Can't Do Like B on Captain Marvel 18 second print. I've got Spidey with Kicks on Savage Avengers 3 second print. Right on, Santiago. Thank you very much for watching, my friend. I appreciate it. Kalama Kawika won Batman 92 cover B. Vin Cynical won the X of Swords Free Comic Book Day. Big D. Now, did Big D win twice? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Big D. Big D, are you in the house? We might have to roll again. I forgot that he won twice. Big D won both of these. Is Big D in the house by chance? I thought there was a double here. We gotta give another one away. We gotta give this one away again. Unless Big D is here, we're gonna keep him on the X-Men, and we're gonna give this away to somebody else. Okay, let's roll it again. Let's do it again. Unless we got Big D in the room. Share screen, tab, random. All right, let's roll this one more time. We're going to give this to Mac the Stack. Stacking it up. All right, Mac the Stack, you got this one. So Mac the Stack with this raffle win. All right, glad I caught that. Mac got this firepower. 2-6 got this firepower, number 3. Deadbeat got this Mortal Hulk Threshing Place. L Raven, Death Metal 2. And then Top Stacker Deadbeat won Thor 6 and Thor 8. And Deadbeat in the 3rd place won Cosmic Ghost Rider 1. Smiley in the 2nd place won Thanos 14 4th print. 2nd appearance of Cosmic Ghost Rider. And the 1st place winner, Matty Baby, of last week's auction, wins the handmade Deadpool portrait needlepoint piece by Allison White. Follow Allison White Artist on Instagram. All right, guys, that'll wrap it up for today. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe and comment below. And appreciate you guys watching on the live. I will see you on Thursday night for another live Instagram auction, 8 p.m. Eastern. Thanks, guys. Comic Sales is the tag on Instagram if you happen to not know. Now you know. Thanks, guys. Peace.